talking for 5 minutes and my mic is not on. Okay, I guess it works now. Huh. Okay, my stream deck is broken, which is weird. Alright, so before we go into the fight, let's just quickly check what enemies we got. We see Undead Gunners, Skeleton Warriors, Spirit Samurais. The Gunners are the problem, as always. Then we see some more Gunners, but it's only one. Yeah, it's always one Gunner. And every uneven round is a new wave. So round 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of rounds. That is a lot of rounds. But it doesn't look like it's too hard, to be honest. It's not that many enemies. So we will just overwhelm them with sheer force. Strength in numbers. Alright, so this is the encounter. As we can see, there's a couple of pathways that lead to us or to the other side of the board. As always, we want to play Dorga. I mean, what else is new? And we do want to play gigs. There's a lot of Gunners here. So a case could be made to bench Bullmon. On the other hand, there's not that many enemies. There's only one enemy every once in a blue moon. So we could probably not play Ranaklu and the Darkness team and instead go with the Blue Man group. So let's play gigs. I mean, Queen Akeshu, like, she doesn't have an affiliation. She's just good in every deck, basically. So we just need a 5th unit that is good. How about we block a path with Nixie? Isn't that an option? Hey, hey, Raizzan. Good to see you, man. How did the adventure go? Did you did you get perfect scores everywhere? I'm kind of assuming yes. How about Silverwood? We just hide Silverwood in the back? I don't know. That sounds like a completely cheese fest strategy. I think I like it. Adventure 100%. You and me both. That's good. That's good. Okay. This looks like an option, but not like a really good option. It just looks like an option. I kind of like the right side. It's just a feeling. So the left side I would block. But I don't think I need a Nixie tree or anything. I think these guys are not going to be strong enough. So let's see. I'm going to eat my words. Right, here we go. This is the first wave. There is no dangerous unit in this entire wave. With the exception of one Gunner. And we can already see the Gunner is the guy with the reach. All of the other guys are kind of weak. So they are going to move in the middle. Which means we want to throw empty the net in the middle. We don't want to go too far away with Bullmon. So we just move him one away. That makes sense. Basically, I'm going to end up on the right side here. But I'm going to move Queen Akeshu to the left. So I can stop the skeleton on the right. This looks like a pretty good opening. Yeah, that works. So we could either move in, or we could throw a Gigs bomb here. I like both options, to be honest. Bullmon, if you had movement 3, it would be such a good unit. Okay. That's a lot of frogs. Then we can do this. And you can... Someone needs to take care of this Gunner. The problem with Akeshu is she's very likely going to put the shade on the high ground. So the shade is going to spawn behind the skeleton. So there is a chance that the skeleton moves in and hits Akeshu, which is not what we want. We want the exact opposite. So if we don't want to... Yeah, but we can't risk that. So we could use Bullmon to drag the enemy into a better spot, but we can still not connect with him. We could move him into the thorns. Okay, there's a chance he ends up in the shrub, which would be really bad. Let's do something else. We're moving out with Queen Akeshu and hit the Gunner. I think that makes sense. And you're almost dead? Still not dead. Jesus Christ. Gunner, can you do, like, go down? Alright, and now if we're super unlucky, the skeleton is gonna hit Queen Akeshu? No, they don't. Okay, that's really nice of them, to be honest. Alright, and we can already see the problem for the enemies. The problem for the enemies, yeah. That's something I'm very concerned about. They are just not strong enough. They are not strong enough. Yeah, so we can take this guy. Oh, look at this. We get high ground bonus, and we cannot even get it counter-attacked. Jeez, I mean, that's just too easy. All too easy. And then we're gonna put a shade on the board. We can actually go with Dorga here. Jesus Christ. Sure, why not? And Silverwood stands in the back and chills. Okay, there's a new wave after this turn. Stop blocking my path! My Geeks needs to get out of there. What are you guys doing? Okay, we need to punish our... Okay, the shade is gonna go. So before the shade is gonna go, we're gonna eat it. Then we can... Queen Akio can get back into the game, basically. Let's move it to the right side. And then, yeah, and this is basically the end of the encounter. I mean, yes, there's gonna be 14 million more waves. I think it was 9. Honestly, I don't remember. But this is basically over at this point. There's a target. There's a target for a shade. You need to take advantage of that. And Bullmon can just eat our own. Honestly, there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Yeah, so we can just continue to chill. And build the biggest Bullmon you've ever seen. He's a gluttony, ocean, scum, something. I don't remember the exact flavor text. But something like that. Alright, can we get it? We can't even get a shade out. All of our units are at the front. They are all fighting at the front lines. Okay, so this is basically over. Okay, I knew this was a cheese fest. Our units are just too strong at this point. Come on, Bullmon, you can do it. You can get to 10k. Yeah. This is not like the good old Brackleg outpost. And when I say the good old, I don't actually mean that. So where's Bullmon now? 1400. Not bad. And 4000 health. He's gonna be like strong enough to be the guild boss soon enough. Okay. I wanna have Bullmon at the front line. That's my only goal. Before the encounter is over, I wanna have Bullmon at the front line. I still need to use his active. Stop taking them out! Oh, what are you doing, bros? What are you doing? We need to get Bullmon to the front line. Hulking units. So lazy, so slow. We still have Silverwoods active with 40 million turns by now. Oh cool, look at this. We can eat a half-dead frog warrior. We're getting there. Okay, come on. Someone is gonna survive, right? Yes! Oh, how did they kill... Ooh, Queen Akio went down. That's a job for the strongest hero in the game, according to lore. That is obviously Shun. I was about to say Raizzan. Raizzan's favorite. Is that still correct? I think it is, right? So look at this. We can do like a 2-for-1. We can eat one, and then we can eat another one. And did you see? Bullmon didn't even take a scratch. He took 300 something damage. Oh no, less than 300. Why are these guys so weak? Okay, and then we can move Shun to the front, so he can take him down, the enemy. And is that the last wave? Okay, Silverwood, it's your turn. Your turn, Silverwood. Alright, weakest hero in game, strongest hero in lore. Yeah, 100%. Okay, what happened? We got... Oh my god! That's just too crazy. I'm just too lucky these days. I'm just too lucky these days. So I don't even have to honor Voyasa. I mean, I couldn't honor Voyasa, but I just got the stuff I need for Voyasa. Yeah, that's just too good to be true. That's just too good to be true. The Riven gods are blessing me these days. Alright. No, we're not gonna do that. I just wanted to see what it looks like. Alright, here we go. We can get a legendary hero badge for gigs or an orb with a 33% chance. I mean, those are like going to honor him. Because Shun just got tagged in because Queen Akio was shot by a gunner. Yeah, this also wouldn't be terrible, but let's stay with gigs. Gigs is the best option here. By far. Woo! Orb! I'm taking it. Yay! Man, Onslaught is so fun. So much fun. Although, this was kind of easier than I thought. And considering that the map layout is going to be the same for all of these. Oh my god, there's not even going to be gunners. Oh, actually there's 5 gunners on the first one. Ooh. Challenge accepted. Are there any more gunners? The last wave, but only 2. Okay, so this time we can't play with our food like we did in the first round, where we played one unit that is not going to do anything. So Silverwood is not going to be an option here. I think Nixie would make a lot of sense here, to be honest. Because if we place Nixie's tree in the middle here, in this spot, then the enemies can move here, but they can only shoot the tree. That should give us a little bit of time. I like that. So let's do that. For starters, let's bring Nixie in the middle. And obviously Dorga is a good unit, in case you didn't know. And then... yeah, Bullmoon is actually not good in the starting squad, to be honest. He's not good against all the gunners. The gunners are... I keep forgetting this. Skeletons are warriors. The samurais are mages. So the gunners are rogues. Is that correct? I think that's correct. So that should mean... oh, do you know who's good? Granny. Granny is good against them. Because Granny actually summons skeletons if the gunners go down. Because the gunners are not skeletons. So the only question I have now is, do we have enough firepower? Because there's like a lot of units here that are like Nixie is not like strong in terms of firepower, but Nixie is very versatile. I like versatile units a lot. Gunner is a rogue, yes. Okay, thank you so much. So we don't have any warriors in our team, but warriors don't even, like, they don't really hit. I can't ever move Bullmoon past my own wall of summons. I did it in the first run. I just ate all of my own summons. My Bullmoon had like 5,000 health at the end of the fight. I think this is a good lineup for this encounter. I'm having a good feeling about this. So let's just start it. Alright, as we can see, all of our units are in danger. So let's change that. And place a tree. And after the tree, none of our units are in danger. That's the Nixie magic for you guys. That's some Nixie magic. Alright, and is you gonna be in danger, right? Who can shoot Giggs? Oh, the guy on the right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So Giggs needs to go one back, or he needs to swap sides. In a perfect world, I would like to hit with Giggs on the left side, I believe. Because there's a chance that the gunner on the far end left, this guy, is gonna run over here. And then I would like to bomb him with Giggs. And then in the middle I'm just gonna use a shade. They're not gonna, like, if they run into here, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be fine with that. But then I can still use Giggs, so this is a good spot for Giggs. This looks fine. This looks fine. We can use Queen Akeshu here. That's okay. Yeah, shoot the tree. Shoot the tree. Good job, bro. Okay, so the only problem here is if we hit any guy in the middle, we're gonna hit our own. We're gonna hit our own tree. So that's not what we're gonna do. We can get a skeleton here. That's pretty good. On the right side, the guy is very likely going to shoot the summon rather than us. So that's also good. And we also have the option to attack with Dorga. I mean, that's pretty good. So we could move here. There's a chance we're losing Dorga if we do that. Very low chance. How much damage is Nixie doing? Okay, no damage. Okay, Jesus Christ, Nixie. Nixie! If you go here, oh, 646. That's actually quite good. Okay, I don't think that we want to use empty the net just now. I think we want to have a shade in the middle. That makes a lot of sense. I think we want to have Dorga in the middle because she's gonna get healed by the tree if she doesn't survive this. We want to have Grandma Bones here so she can give us up to 3 skeletons. Those are all pretty good plans. So let's start with this. Then let's move Nixie to the side because that's where she does the most damage. Okay, Dorga is gonna take out this guy. Skeleton. Cool. Then Giggs can only connect with the guy in the middle or the guy in the back. The guy in the back is gonna shoot the skeleton or shoot Dorga, which is gonna be fine. Or shoot the tree, which is not likely, but could happen. However, actually, yeah, this is not a good plan because Grandma Bones can only attack this guy because of the way I moved. We can get the job done with regular attack. Here we go, there's a crit. And then this guy, we're just gonna ignore the guy on the right. We're just gonna ignore him for now. We're just gonna go into the middle and dominate the middle here. Yeah, that was okay. That was pretty alright. So now we're in control. Enemies, this guy has 1,300 life. If we give him another summon, he's gonna be busy for a while. Okay, that's cool. Dorga could move out, but we're just gonna do this instead and take this guy out. And now it's time to retreat. There's no more reason to run into the front lines. There's a Nixie Blossom that is there waiting for us to pick it up and heal a little bit. And now it's time to retreat. Tactical retreat. Yeah. And now we see that Queen Akeshu is going to handling the right side. And the left side handles itself. So that's the idea here. That looks like a really good plan. I like how this plan came together. So there's not going to be any gunners for the foreseeable future. There's more of these samurais. So let's move Gix out, and Nixie can actually give us some blossoms if we need them. Yeah, okay, that may as well be our option to use Gix's empty the net. Yeah, good. You can give us more board presence here with another shade and yet another shade. And then Dora can give us yet more board presence. Okay, I like this. This looks good. Can move a little bit to the back. We can heal someone. Can you heal someone? Here we go. Okay, and we got this. We got this. We are in total control once again. New wave, and it's gonna be skeletons. Alright, cool. So let's just move a little bit to the back and do a sidestep with Dorga, and that's the turn. Skeletons are coming in, okay. Sure. Jesus. Okay, new wave in 2 turns, and that's going to be skeletons again. Okay, so we're just going to be sidestepping with Dorga for the foreseeable future. Jesus Christ, I'm missing my Bullmon. I want to eat my own. It's like the only thing I can do here. Okay, here's the new skeleton army. Yeah. Not bad, you lasted half a turn. So let's move a little bit in. Jesus Christ. These poor skeletons, I almost feel for them. And then there's a new wave, and it's more skeletons. Okay, cool. Oh, you're attacking Nixie. Really? Okay, actually it doesn't matter. New wave in 2 turns. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, Nixie can heal herself. Could have healed somebody else, to be honest. And that's basically it. And here's the last wave. There's gunners. They like Queen Akeshu, but they're dead. Alright, that's it. 850 gold, okay. And Pilato badge. I think I needed that. It's like, how do I get this lucky, to be honest? This is just crazy. Okay, we're just gonna stick with Gix as long as we don't have the legendary badge. Because I want to have the legendary badge. And there's another orb. Woo! Yay. Let's just quickly check if I needed the Pilato badge. I'm just curious, guys. Yeah, sure. Why not? Woo! That's just too good to be true. Okay, we need another Pilato badge. So who knows? Maybe this last encounter is going to give us yet one more. Alright, so this is encounter number 3 in the Moonmine. We can stick to our... Oh my god, 9 skeletons. It's Bullmon time, baby. Then we see 3 gunners. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. But round 3 is kind of early, to be honest. I would prefer if it's round 4, so we just like get a little bit more of a buffer before we have to go in. And then round 5 is Spirit Samurais. I'm not worried. And then round 9 is some gunners again. But 9 skeletons is a lot. And then at the very end we see a few more gunners. Okay, kind of interesting. Generally speaking, I like that they are like spread out over so many rounds. It's quite cool. Doesn't seem to get boring. Alright, same encounter, same strategy for the most part. This time it's skeletons at the beginning. For skeletons we definitely don't need Granny. Granny doesn't do anything against skeletons. So Bullmon makes a lot of sense. I like Gix on this side, I like Queen Akeshu on this side, and I always like Dorga in the back. And I think that's it. Oh, this would be fun, by the way, if you happen to play Cinder and your Cinder is kind of strong, like the Fire Spitter in the middle, or on top of one of these, on top of these towers. I'm just gonna call them tower. They are not really a tower. That could be a lot of fun. This encounter. This is one of those Onslaught encounters where you really have to regret the fact that we cannot replay them Like, that would be too good to be true. And, I mean, look at this. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be great for us. So we're going to place the tree in the middle. One of the skeletons, like either this or this skeleton, they're going to move 3 ahead into the thorns. Then we can move Bullmon into the middle. He's going to have the high ground. He's going to be in a shrub, and he's going to eat a skeleton, and then he can do that like every turn. He's just going to do a sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. That's just too crazy. So I did the encounters with Cinder and Yasmin. 2 cannons. Yeah, I think you can just chill after that, right? You don't have to do anything. So, in theory, I would love to create a shade here. However, if the shade is spawning in the back, the skeleton is just going to run through and kill Queen Akeshu, and I don't want that. So let's not do that. Dogga is going to move. This is fine. Yeah, I'm just going to move 1 here. And you're going to move to the side. Because I can affect a lot of enemies this way. This should be fine. Okay, and as I predicted, we're good. We can eat 1 here. That's already a great start. Then we can take out the skeleton with the combined forces of a shade in the back. And the Dogga in the front. Or not. Then we can... Jesus Christ, Nixie's one-shotting them? What is happening here? Okay, this is cool. And this is cool. And don't forget, next turn is going to be gunner time. Yeah, I'm just going to eat one of the skeletons, I guess. Or do I need to? Do we save the active here? How many gunners was it? It was 3 gunners? 3 gunners. I mean, 3 gunners and a maximum of 2 can connect. Because they cannot all move in, I think. So, but Bullmon still gets hit 2 times. So let's not risk it. Let's take one of these guys out. And then let's move Dogga. And that's basically the turn. Okay, Bullmon is indestructible at this point. Stop destroying my food. What are you doing? Oh, shades. Frogs. Ugh. Do we just park Bullmon there for the next 500 turns? I guess. Okay, and then we can go on offense mode. Because I'm... Oh, actually that's not a good idea. Looking at this, this might not be a good idea. But if Nixie gets shot down, that's alright. I don't mind. I don't need Nixie here. Sorry, Nixie. Let's put a shade in the middle. That's always a good idea because the enemies that are standing next to the shade cannot attack us because they don't have range anymore with the shade. Yeah, so the shade draws a lot of aggro, as they say. The kids, the cool kids. And we can actually connect here if we eat one of our own, which is fine. I'm okay with eating our own. Here we go, full attack, aggression. And we're gonna replace that guy. That's it. Yeah, he's already retreating. He's in retreat mode. We got this. And it looks like our Bullmon needs to go to the front. He's like the general that is like attacking at the front lines. Okay, cool. New wave in 2 turns. Cool. That gives us a lot of time to regroup. And the shade is gonna go down. If we're lucky, oh, actually we can do it like this and we eat the shade. That's good. And that's pretty much it. So there's more skeletons if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. If we're lucky, there's one more skeleton. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. Look at this. This is cool. That means we can eat one. Or we can eat our words, alternatively. That's also an option. Okay, well, let's eat our own then. I don't mind. Let's take this guy out. Let's take this guy out. Let's take this guy out. And let's take this guy out. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we roll. We're critting everywhere. That's what we do. Okay. Gunners. Yay! Actual enemies. Oh, they are still alive. Let's not eat one of our own. Let's hit him with a shade. Oh, come on, shade. You could have spawned in a way that I can eat you. Okay, let's do this. And then we got a guaranteed hit. Kill. And there's a new wave in 2 turns. And if we're lucky, it's Spirit Samurais. Yes, here we go. Can I reach the shade? Oh man, Bullmon! You're so slow! Why are you so slow? Can we heal someone? We can't even heal someone. It's like nothing to do in this encounter. Alright, come on guys. Give it to Bullmon. Oh, I survived! Woo! He survived! Woohoo! We got another unit that we could eat. Actually, this was a bit of a bad play. It would have been better if we had created a shade, taken out the enemy with the shade, and then eaten the shade, because the shade would have given us a bigger stat boost. I mean, it hardly matters, but still. And let's get another one in. Come on. We are gluttonous, whatever. Oh, Nixie is dead. Okay, that gives us an option to play Gibbo and Gobbo. Sure. Or, since they were, like, nerfed today, it's Gobbo and Gibbo now. Alright, that didn't really play out well. 5 XP for Gibbo and Gobbo. Alright, and we got a Katsume badge. Oh man, I mean, I'm not gonna speak ill of Katsume, you guys know. Like, we have a very special kind of relationship, Katsume and I. Yeah? Alright, we still wanna stay on the Geeks train. And we're still hoping for a legendary hero badge. No, but an orb. Is that 3 for 3 in orbs? That is time to celebrate, actually. That's pretty good. I think I got 6 orbs now. Wow. Wow, that's too good. That is really good. If only I had... I have two more times I can rate this encounter today. And I need 3 more for Ranaklu. What do we say to that? Yeah. Alright, is there anything else we can do? I got 84 energy. And double gold day starts at 12 o'clock. I know this, because it's when my Treasure Beach alarm goes off. So there's no chance that we're gonna keep the stream going for 1 hour 26 minutes before we can play Treasure Beach again. So in case you guys did not know, I'm just gonna point this out again. I think I've said this a couple of times. Making the most of... actually, it's double gold day. I'm just gonna put this in here. So what you guys do is, in 1 hour 26, for me, it's 11:54. And at 11:53, like 2 minutes before that, something like that, like 7 minutes to the start of double gold day, I'm actually gonna go into this encounter and play Treasure Beach. And then you take your time. You play like for like 7-8 minutes. You basically look at the clock. And once it hits, in my case, it's 12 AM or 12:01, I'm gonna finish Treasure Beach. Don't go into play and don't start the battle. Like, select your units and then like hit right in. And then you come out of the encounter, and even though you started the encounter, you started playing the encounter before double gold day, you get the double gold reward. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. This is the first ticket that I got. And then basically after I come out of Treasure Beach, it's double gold day, obviously. So I'm gonna play the second run right away. So I get gold twice. Basically, I get double gold twice. And then during the day, I get the third ticket. And then at the end of the day, at like 11:53 for me in the evening, I can just rush in 7 minutes or like 4 minutes or 3 minutes through the Treasure Beach encounter. And that means I get one more time the double gold bonus. So basically I'm going to be playing Treasure Beach 4 times during double gold day. That's the way how you can like make the most gold, because I need more gold. You always need more gold in this game. It's crazy. Hello Hugo. All right, so that was that. We can play 2 rounds of Hero Arena. Probably. So this is my Hero Arena file, in case you have never seen this. This basically like this is my way of keeping track who I played. Sispto here. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Welcome. We kind of finished already the Onslaught. So I should be able to play 2 more times here. I'm actually giving away all the secrets today, but that's okay. I don't mind. So as you can see, we're currently 15th. Pankok is the main opponent this season, because he was having a lot more points, like 20 points more than me on the first day. He was just He was just optimizing like crazy, which is crazy. Mini arena guide, because I can show you this. This is gem refreshes, yeah. So on the first day, like in the first 90 minutes in the season, or let's do it like this, like in just the first 12 hours basically, I spent 230 gems just on enemy refreshes. For one enemy I had to refresh 43 times. And at the end of the first 15 fights, Punkhawk still had 20 points more than me. Like, just imagine that. I'm spending 250 gems on refreshes. Punkhawk has 20 points more. So he must be spending like 1,000 gem refreshes on the first 15 fights or something like that. That's just crazy, man. Alright, so we are going to try and find an opponent for 15 points here. If we're lucky, the first placed opponent is going to give us 15 points. If not, we are just going to go with the 14 points. You guys don't see this. So the third place finisher doesn't give us 15. That's kind of bad. And even the first place opponent doesn't even give us 15 points. So that's kind of bad. But all right. So we even have the free choice here. We can either go against Mubong, who is from our guild, but he's playing red units and an Naivis. That's not good. He's not playing an Naivis, so I prefer Vouts. I'm cheap like that. So we're gonna get 14 points. We're going up against the first, and we are currently 15th. And we went for, I don't know, I didn't really count. I think it was like 5 gem refreshes, but who's counting? At this point, who is counting? We are at 544 gem refreshes in the season. So at this point, who's counting? All right. So here we go. There is Vouts. Naivis is just dangerous just because of her +1 range, that's all. Yeah, it's just some maps. Some maps it's just so bad with Naivis. Oh, I remember. Vouts is actually kind of dangerous because of that like super annoying Lionett. There was at least one run where Lionett was like completely screwing me over, to be honest. I didn't like see it coming. You'll never see me coming. It's what Lionett was thinking. So here it would make sense to go with these 2 units on the left side. And use our own Naivis, basically. So that handles the right side and the back. And we still have to handle the left side. I think we're just gonna go with Sir Matt here. Because both my Vara and Tim are super thin-skinned. So we can just do this. This looks like a good plan. Alright. Let's see. Going in with Giggs first. Giggs is going to be able to connect to the back thanks to Naivis. Yeah, that's what we call a good start. So we can take out these guys with Queen Akeshro. Okay, cool. And then on the left side we got these guys. And then we got the power of Akio. I mean, who hasn't seen him in action? Alright, that's basically it. Pretty good approach, I think. Pretty good approach. Okay, 14 points, cool. And then... oh, what's happening here? Oh, the Broho entered my friend code. Really? Oh, that's just too nice. How did he never enter a friend code? This guy. Howdy, hey Monster Mash. Okay, so we just got 14 points from the first placed opponent. So there's no point in trying to search for an opponent that gives us more than 14 points. So we just stick with whatever we see if they give us 14 points. Claymore is playing a Pari and a Naivis. That's kind of dangerous, to be honest. But there's no unit with range 3. So it should be fine. This is a pretty good arena team, by the way. I really like this arena team. So let's go against Claymore, because then I don't need a gem refresh for once in my life. That's pretty cool. And he's 9th and I'm 8th. Okay, cool. All right. This is a good map because we can just play these units like this and then bring in Tim. There's a lot of maps where I don't have to think because I just know this is the best strategy in my opinion. This is one of those maps where you really don't have to think. So you go with Giggs at the bottom. That's good. Then you go with Tim to damage these guys at the top. And then you can hit here with Queen Akeshru on Naevis, because you're doing double damage to Zermatt anyway. And that's basically it. You can move Akio to the other side because he can just run over the ice, and then you got 4 summons in this case. You don't always have 4 summons at this point, but you have like 1 or 2 summons and then like an auto win. There's like nothing that can happen here. Alright, pretty sure I was already over level 20 before I added the friend code. That's a shame. That's a shame. Because then people are missing out on the 10 times summon. I could show you guys this. Actually, I shouldn't. I don't know if I should. Because then you can see all the names of the players. I don't think that's like super secret personal data stuff, but still. I keep track of who I'm referring to the game. Every time somebody enters my friend code and I get gems and stuff. I'm at the point where I got more than 70,000 gems from friend requests or from friend codes. And the craziest thing for me personally is, like obviously I'm not complaining. My account is pretty strong. But what I don't understand is, I'm at 2 million power, 2,200,000. And then when you compare that, when you compare it to the guys like Trip and Pankok, who are at like 5,200,000 and 6,700,000. So, if I am at 2 million, and I'm playing this game a lot, and what is it? So let's say you're always going for this deal, okay? So I had 70,000 gems. So let's just assume that Tripitaka and Pankong are spent, like they need to have like at least 3 times more than me, but that's not enough. I would say they are pulling, they must have used the equivalent of like 4 times of what I'm using, something like that, at least, probably 5 times. So let's say it's 70,000 gems times 5, all right? So we're at 350,000 gems. That's basically what they used so far. And then we know that 14,000, let me just do this here. So they had 350,000 gems. And we know that 14,500 gems is worth 100 bucks. So this divided by this is the price per 100 gems, is that correct? No, that doesn't make any sense. Per gem. No, that also doesn't make any sense. Something is wrong. Oh, we need to divide it the other way. Sorry. I'm good at maths, as you can see. So we need to divide the price by the number of gems. So this is the price per gem. That makes sense. It's less than 1 cent. That makes sense. So if you now multiply this times the number of gems they had, then my rough estimation says, and this is a very rough estimation, that they spent 2,500 bucks on this game so far. This is, sorry, you don't see this. This is just a rough estimation. It's probably more. It's very likely more, and it could be a lot more, which I just find crazy. I mean, bless their hearts. They're keeping us all entertained, basically, because they are on their own. They're like paying for 1 developer per month or something. But it's just crazy. Could use Queen Active first to hit 5 in straight line. Yes, you could. But I don't think it makes more sense. Because you need to on this map that we were just now, you want to use gigs for the best possible target. You want to use gigs in a way that you affect as many units as possible. You want to take them out. You like, Shades is nice, but Shades is a bonus. It's more about taking enemies out. So in my opinion, it makes more sense to first go for gigs and then for Queen Akeshu for cleanup. You don't want them to turn into Shades. It's more about taking them out. All right, let's see. Maybe if we get super lucky, we can get another 14 points here. I doubt it, to be honest. What we can also do, yeah, I mean, like the number 2 finish already gives us only 13 points. We can only compare this to last season, for example. So we got 16 points 3 times for whatever reason. And then 15, 15, 14, 14. So we're at 65. And if we compare this to last season, I think I lost at this point already. You get 16 points 3 times. Jesus Christ, why do I get so much more? Oh, because my start in the season was so much worse. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see here. 16, 16, 16, 15, 15, 15. Okay, so I guess I would have to wait a little bit longer if I want to get 15 or 14 points again. Also, like, what the F? 71. 71, here we go. At this point I had 3,725 points, and this season... Oh, 3,730, that's good. Means I have 5 points more than the last season I ended up in first. So that's pretty... We're on track. We are on track. With 3 tickets left last time, but that was when Panko wasn't competing. Alright, what do we do? I mean, there's not much we can do, to be honest. We could have one more fight, but I guess it doesn't really make that much sense. Tell you what, I'm gonna try and beat the legendary encounter again in Nixie's adventure. Yes, we're missing out on double gold. We're just gonna try this once. The funny thing is, the strategy that I showed you guys in the video, I was like 100% sure that this strategy works 30% of the time. Something like that. Depending on the number of Dorga summons you get. I have now played the legendary encounter roughly 7 times. And I've finished it with a perfect score. With the lightning victory and all of that good stuff. 1 time. And that was the time I basically recorded it for the video. I mean, after that I didn't record anymore. But I'm feeling like there must be a better strategy than the one I showed. Because the one I showed only works like every once in a blue moon apparently. Or my Dorga spawn... quite honestly, my Dorga spawn rate is a travesty. It is a travesty. I was surprised. I didn't know Dorga could summon like this few frogs constantly. That was actually kind of impressive, to be honest. My Dorga absolutely sucks. That's why I don't play her in Arena anymore. So this is what I did. I still think this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, look at this. 2 frogs. What the F? 2 frogs. What's up with that, Dorga? Maybe I need a level 50 Queen Akeshu. I don't know. I don't understand why this is not working more often. Yeah, and now Akio's gonna go for his active again because there's too many skeletons on the board. Yeah. The good news is you cannot really lose this encounter. As long as you get like some summons. Or at least so I thought. Jesus Christ, really? Akio's gonna kill us now? What would also be funny is you can just place a tree in front of Nixie and then you're unbeatable. As long as there's one more summon. Yeah. Is there a better strategy than what I showed? Raizzan, how did you do this one? It is similar. Like, I looked at my units and quite honestly, I didn't feel like there was a better option here. Yes. Use Hana. Okay, that's not an option. That's not an option. I don't use Hana for anything. Hana is severely underdeveloped. No, that's not correct. Here we go. Look, I can send her to Epic. Hana kills lots of dark units and heals you full. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. She's like a lot better these days. Like a lot better. The damage she deals is like quite significant, to be honest. 244. Like 16 damage more per level. That is a lot. There's a lot of effects in this game. When you get like plus 10 from level to level, you feel like, wow, that's a lot. And this and she's just a rare. And as a rare, she gets 16 more per level. That's really good. That is actually really good. I guess I should build Hana. But I got so many units that I need to finish before I don't know. There we go. Staticrackle. Oh, what we can do actually. Oh, actually there is something we can do. She deals 2,820 to 3,050. Yeah, oh man, but that's just a pipe dream for most of us. Alright, so let's see. We need to defeat 75 enemies with Staticrackle. So let's do this. Let's do this. This is helpful for those who have never seen this before. And there's a lot of new players these days. At least that's my feeling. Killing infinite enemies with a weak Staticrackle. That's the idea. So this is quest 19 for the festival. Alright, so it's always the same strategy. You've seen this a million times before. We're just gonna do this in an encounter where it's relatively hard to do. We need a Staticrackle that that is there. That's it. She just needs to be there. We're gonna be fine. The easiest level, if you want to do this, in my personal opinion, is the elite campaign level, and then you want to. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. And then you want to go to level 5. I really think that level 5 is the easiest one. This is also the one where I did it for the festival guide. The problem with level 5, actually, there's not a problem for what we are trying to do, is that the enemies are relatively weak. there's some quests where you have to deal a lot of damage. It's not about how many units you're killing, it's about dealing a lot of damage. And then level 5 is a really bad choice because these Frost Guardians are relatively weak. We are going pro mode because I need to farm Naevis shards. That's my next goal. So we're going for Naevis' encounter, which is kind of hard, to be honest. On this encounter, getting the strategy going is kind of hard because there's just so much happening, so many units running in. But yeah, let's try this. So what you need, obviously, is Staticrackle. No question about that. And then on top of Staticrackle, which we're going to place in the... Oh, she's already there. Oh, here we go. You go here. And then we want to have... We always want to have Yasmin. That's not her name. Actually, we do want to have Yasmin and Nixie. We need a healer. Yeah, a healer is really relevant. Then you want to have a unit that can tank 1,000,000 hits. That is Akio's job. It makes my sense to have him here. And then generally speaking, you want to have another ranged unit. Or a unit that can easily get from A to B. Talamu is a good option, generally speaking. Queen Akeshu is a really bad option because you do not want to... What's up? No, you need to drink more? What? You don't want to have summons on the board that doesn't make any sense. So Ranaklu is a bad choice. Queen Akeshu is a bad choice. Grandma Bones is like an okay choice, but I wouldn't go for her. Bullmon is an okay choice, by the way, because he's also very, very tanky. So I think those are the units that we want to play here. And the strategy is very straightforward. We're just going to go in and start doing some damage here. We don't need to take them out. We're okay with them cloning themselves. We just want to get rid of this guy, which didn't work out. And this would be a misplay if we hit this guy. Unless we're getting super lucky with Staticrackle and the spillover damage hits the guy in the back. But we're not going to risk that. So we're just going to play this slow. Move Akio to the side. And that's... Oh, we can... Ooh, we got this great little chest. Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah, we're going to bait the enemy into running here. Should have done this first. Could have made the difference. Alright, cool. So, Bullmon is gonna go to town on this side. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Not really, right? You can start... Are you in danger here? Let me just double check. So the only problem that I'm seeing here... Oh, we got range 3, right? Oh, this unit is kind of good, to be honest. So let's move up here. And then we can do some damage here. We got a landmine, which is really helpful, actually. So we can move to this side. But before we do that, we want to see if we can take out Naevis. No? No, we can't. Okay, cool. Let's just... Does it matter? I guess it does not. Here, we're just gonna go to the back. And we're gonna annoy Naevis with a tree. She can now use her active on the tree and self-destruct. Why not? Really? This guy can just run over ice? I thought this enemy is gonna stop on the... Well, it's not a shrub. What is it? It's a frozen shrub? I always have to stop on this thing. Why can't he just fly over it? I guess because he's a blue unit. I guess because... So that was already like a pro move here. Well, the good news is we don't have to care about how much damage we're doing anymore. Meh. Meh. Come on, Bullmon. I told you guys it's harder in this encounter. But that was still extremely bad play. That was really, really bad. Okay. Okay, let's take them out. Oh, I'm gonna avenge my Staticrackle. I can do this. I'm certain of it. It's kind of funny that you get hit 17 million times and it really doesn't matter at all. Even Yasmin survives. Nice one, yeah, 100%. Here you go, come on. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that was almost good. Let's try this one more time. It's kind of challenging. Kinda. No excuses anymore, okay? We can do this. We can do this. Alright, same team. I'm very convinced with the team that I picked. So this is going to be the difference maker. Look at this. Yeah, we're now doing 319. That's what we needed. That's what we missed first time. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's stay like this. And actually, before these guys are going to hit me again from the top, I'm just going to move Akio there. It's not going to happen again to me. I'm going to be prepared this time. Okay, Staticrackle is handling this side. The tree? Yeah, we're gonna go for the tree in a second. So now we just blocked Navis. Oh no, we didn't. She can just run through. One day I'm gonna figure out how this game works. This is fine. Oh cool, the golem is blocking it for us. That's nice. Okay, we need to make sure that this guy doesn't hit us. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And we need to make sure that these guys are not connecting with us. So let's take one out. Let's eat another one. Let's get rid of this guy, why not? I think we're good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So Staticrackle should at some point be able to take out one of these guys. Come on. We need Yasmin to take out one of the golems, or damage one of the golems. And I think that's basically it on this side. We don't have to kill anymore, because I'm okay with 2 of them running around. Alright, let's see how much damage. Yasmin is doing 142, that's just perfect. If we don't crit. I was about to say it, but obviously Yasmin had to crit. That's why I told you guys you want to keep 2 of them alive. Alright, it's working like it. If you're killing yourself, destroying the tree, I'm gonna rage quit. I'm not kidding. Like, this is not supposed to happen here. You cannot kill yourself. Stop hitting the tree. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Stop hitting the tree. Whew. You're not a woodchucker, bro. You're an ice frost golem. You're not supposed to hit trees. Okay, Akio he's missing 290 almost. And this guy has 300 something health. So we can move Akio in. And then he's almost dead. This is one of the cool side effects of Akio. You can use him to take them out relatively reliably. So he now has too much health. If we hit him with Yasmin, she's gonna crit again, I know it. Okay, Akio still has some more health. Cool, 148. This should be it. This should be it. Come on, we can do this. Oh my god. 3 shots. Like, what is Yasmin? Like, what kind of weapon does she have? Does she have like a crit rate of 70% or something? What is happening here? Okay, we can do this. I'm sure of it. We can do this. What's with my Yasmin? Like... Okay. I'm sure we're gonna, like, one day we're gonna finish this one. I liked this encounter a while ago. You wanna move to the side, you wanna move to the back, give us a landmine. You wanna kill this guy because it's kinda dangerous. You wanna give us a tree. You wanna move in and kill this guy. So Akio's got the top figured out. So now we can move Yasmin to the bottom. I'm feeling this time it's gonna be fine. We're gonna keep 700 of them alive just to make sure that this doesn't happen for a record 4th time. Okay, you go down. Let's take this guy out. Let's start working on them. What's with Yasmin and her crit hits? Is she trying to drive me insane? Okay, come on, you can survive this, right? Yeah, he's almost at 50% health, exactly. I can see it. I can see it. No, we can't kill this guy. But we can... We're not in danger, right? No, we're not in danger. Yeah, all of our units in the back are... Oh no, we're not safe. Where's the danger zone? Oh, whoops. Should have activated the danger zone earlier. Let's go here. This looks like a good choice. And you can crit another unit. Jesus Christ, Yasmin, what's wrong with you? Why are you on steroids? Did you buff yourself somehow? We can actually move here and take out this sorceress. That seems like a good plan. Stop destroying the tree. What are you doing? Why is this happening again? This cannot be happening. We cannot fail like 4 times in a row. Or 3 times in a row. It's 3 times yet. Please don't hit the tree. Like, leave the tree be. Okay? Please. Don't hit the tree. The tree didn't do anything to you. Like, I have to protect the tree now. This is where we are. What a sad state of affairs. Here we go. Okay, now the only thing that could happen to us is that the landmine... How much damage is the landmine doing? 23. Okay, it's 46 to summons. Even this, like, pesky summon can survive this. So you go down. You go here and buff this guy a bit more. Cool. You are... Yeah, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. Could just move in a little bit more. So you're missing 400 health and you are 290 health. Okay, so if we move Akio in, Akio is gonna kill this guy, which is not what we want. So let's instead focus on this guy and keep destroying our own landmines. Actually, we could have healed Akio with Nixie. That would have been way more elegant. Okay, Akio's back at 100% health. That's good. So we can block the path upwards. Nixie can more... Let's take this guy out. I have a feeling he's gonna run into a landmine. If I could, I would heal my enemy. If I could. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Yeah, let's just move a little bit further to the front. And we now want to move into... Okay, we're good. We're good. They can even step on landmines and survive this. This is good. We got this. Finally. This is the least impressive landmine I've ever seen. So now we're pushing them into a corner. The slowest way possible, because I want to make this as painful for myself as it was for you guys watching this. This is like shared pain. This is shared pain for us. And then we can... We need to make sure that they don't step on the healing pad. That would be a bit of a problem. And we can slowly move into a corner. One day we're gonna have him into a corner. The only thing that can go wrong at this point is that I'm moving Bullmon next to the enemy. This is just a matter of time now. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. And this looks like he's in the corner now. Yeah, so we got this corner secured. We got this spot. Okay, it's one more spot. The only mistake I can now is move Bullmon next to the enemy. It should be possible to avoid this misplay. By moving Akio down here and Bullmon up here. And we got it. It took us 4 million years, but we got there. Alright, and now we can just go to town. Yeah, this is basically it. What is happening now? Why are you attacking? We can't... Oh no, please don't do this to us. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're gonna do like a pro move. we're gonna be moving We're gonna be moving Akio onto landmines until Akio has taken so much damage that when he moves next to the enemy, he's doing exactly as much damage as we need to do to make sure he survives. That's obviously the safest option here. I don't think we have any more landmines. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this might have been it. Oh my god. How much is the Lotus Blossom gonna do? I'm not gonna risk it. Can you hit Akio, please? Hit Akio. This is not Akio, it's Nixie. What are you doing? Why are you hitting Nixie? Okay, come on. Akio. Hit Akio. Yes! Stop blocking, Akio. What are you doing? Why is nobody... Like, what is happening today? This is the craziest, longest time since ever thing. Oh my god. Suddenly Akio has a 100% block rate or what? Yay! Okay, this is it. This must be it. There is no chance that we're being tortured any longer by the game. Okay, you wanna go down here, you wanna go here, and let's hope, come on. Yes, we got it. We're doing 5 spillover damage and somehow we triggered exactly the percentage that we didn't need to make sure that the enemy stops cloning. So now we're 100% good. I mean, I thought so before, but apparently it wasn't. But now we got it. The important thing, I didn't mention this before, you do not want to level the passive effect of Staticrackle. You want to leave Staticrackle as like a level 1 passive unit, because the spillover damage from the passive should do as little damage as possible. Because if the spillover damage is too high, this entire strategy falls apart. If you're killing both of the frost golems with one attack, it's over basically. But once you set this up, and if you do this on any other level, I'm pretty certain of it, to be honest. If you do this on any other level where it's not as hard to set it up as it is here, you can actually get this done or set up like relatively quickly. If you're doing stuff on the side, I don't know, you're eating your breakfast or something while you're doing this happens to me more often than you would believe. The pro tip is that this frost golem, guardian, that is grayed out here, and you can also see it here, already used in this battle. This guy is the one that you want to kill. The guy that is still in living color, this guy here, that is like shiny and everything, this is the guy you do not want to kill, because he can still clone himself. So you always want to take out the gray one, and never the other one. And that's basically it. So the only thing you should be doing, but what I didn't do, is you should be counting turns. But I'm too lazy for that. So I'm... it's not a joke. I've tried counting turns and every time I just get bored. So I'm doing something else instead. There's some really funny techniques in my opinion. Sometimes if I'm better with the setup and I use the Nixie tree, so I don't need 5 units to block the enemy, I'm running around with Nixie, planting flowers like this the whole time. To basically create my own flower garden eventually. Now this is not a good idea because of the stupid mines. Okay. Let's hope that didn't screw us. Okay, we're good. Yeah, normally I'm running around with Nixie and I'm planting flowers. And then I'm counting the flowers at some point. Because that's less boring than counting turns. There's not much that's more boring than counting turns in my opinion. Alright. Does anybody have a guess how many we have killed already at this point? I mean, I'm definitely certain it's more than 30 at this point. The question is, was it more than 70? And if I keep this up, I might make it to double gold day. I might be streaming until it's double gold day. But this is not the goal of today's stream, obviously. Where are you guys with your quest lineup? Are you also at quest 19? Or, like, Mari's already done with all the quests. She just sped through them. Which is crazy. I don't know how people are able to play the arena quests this quickly. I mean, I guess if you don't care about arena points whatsoever, you can just like speed through them very easily. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to us? Why? Okay, come on. Let's go back to hitting Akio. No, that's Nixie. You need to read the memo. You can't make this up. Stop blocking. Yes. Oh, that was a pretty bad move from my end. I have to admit that was pretty bad. Yeah, come on, let's go back to Akio. Come on. Good job. Good job. Here we go. This is why Akio is so good, by the way. Among other things. Here we go. Okay, I should stop doing crazy stuff here. Her tooltip for the active shows an attack count. Ah, crap. Okay, if we refresh her with Yasmin, we might get this information. Plus 71 supply crates. Okay. That is pretty cool. I want to see 71 supply crates in a second. Let's use it a few more times. I don't think we got a kill every single time, but most of the time we should have gotten a kill. That's the best turn counter in this entire game. I want to see 71 supply crates. Let's go up to, I don't know, 85? How many did we not kill? We hit the frost elementals that were summoned by the frost sorceress a couple of times. I would say 5 times, something like that. But I think that's it. Oh no, actually we try to damage them for them to start cloning. Let's go, I don't know, let's go to 90 or something like. I hope they would spread out to additional 3 tiles, but no luck. Oh, what, they don't? I thought I'm gonna like turn the entire map into a supply crate field. That's what I was hoping for. Is it only in the tiles that she has range? No, that would be disappointing. We are at 91. Okay. I mean, I think we got this. I think we got this. Let's make it 95. All right, I'm just gonna clip this part. that's way too funny. All right, you get maximum of 7. Really? That feels like a waste. I thought after we've done this, and we get 49 supply crates. I want to see 49 supply crates. Come on. That is thoroughly underwhelming. Thoroughly underwhelming. I have to say I'm really disappointed now. Alright, cool. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Do I have this on this clip? No, I don't. Too bad. Man, I thought we were gonna cover the entire map in supply crates. I'm so disappointed. Alright. That is basically how you can do this quest, or at least this part of the quest. Now I only need to win a couple more campaign battles. A little bit more than 30. Normally I would do this on Saturday, but not tomorrow because I wanna make the most of Double Gold Day. I wanna play the Elite Encounters as many times as possible. Alright. So we do have like almost another hour. Oh, we have, yeah, 40 minutes. 40 minutes before Double Gold Day starts, so I'm not gonna torture you guys and talk crap for 40 minutes. As a general rule, you want to stay in the top 150-ish. I think top 200 is also fine, and then you can get the unit as an epic. I'm not like super competitive in that regard anymore. I also hope that a friendly unit in a tile adjacent to the free tile you target would get the effect of the supply drop, but no luck. Wow. Yeah, they're considering changes to the unit, or at least Kyle was proposing some changes to the unit after he saw some of the feedback that or at least it was being considered. But I think that the change that they're going to make, that it has a static range of 3, is pretty cool, because it gives the unit something unique. The only other units that have like a static range are units where you use the active, so you only get it once. But she's going to be able to call in the airstrike and then hit a unit that is 3 tiles away, even if she's surrounded by enemies, like forever and ever, which is pretty cool and unique. So I like that the unit gets something that no other unit has. But at the end of the day, it's still not a great unit in my opinion. The supply crate is only good on turn 1 if you're like on a map that is like too large to connect with the enemies. Basically what we just saw in the encounter I played. You cannot connect with the enemy, but you just like drop a supply crate somewhere and pick up a little bit of an extra bonus. But it's just not worth playing that unit for that reason, in my opinion. It's just too weak. Yeah, it's just still a little bit too weak. I'm not sure if I could upgrade the passive now. I think I can't, because for the last quest you have to do damage with her or something. So I'm gonna do the same strategy again, probably on a different level though. And that's basically how I'm gonna get the last quest in. Alright. I guess that's it for the night. Always fun playing through Onslaught with you guys. There's a few more actually. So next time I'm gonna be streaming, I'm gonna be doing 3 encounters again. So the earliest would be Monday, I guess. Yeah, but I'm not gonna stream on Monday. Monday is always too busy for me because I'm running a business, and Monday is a pretty busy day, obviously, after the weekend. There's a good chance that I'm gonna be able to stream on Wednesday, for example. And then we would finish Moonmine on Wednesday. Yeah, and then I don't know, over the course of the next week we're gonna go to Cursed Wall and so on. I don't think that any of these encounters are gonna be as hard as the old Bragg Lake Outpost. So we should be fine. And even back then when I finished Bragg Lake Outpost, my dogger was like level 46 or something like that. I'm not sure if she was 50, I don't think so. So we should be good. Alright. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I hope it was fun watching this. Some of it, at least. Like I said, make the most of Double Gold Day. That's how I start my weekend. That's what I'm going to be doing today. And now I think I'm just going to be like catching a movie and leveling Ranaklu. Ranaklu needs 200k. And then we're going to be to level 50. And on Double Gold Day I should get all the gold I need to either get him to level 50 with his active or Queen Akeshu. One of the two. This season it makes more sense to get Queen Akeshu to level 50 because Ranaklu is not that great. I don't think the Dark team is great in this season, that we're going up in guild raid. But next season, I think Ranaklu is pretty relevant again, or Dark teams in general. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. There's one more thing I have to tell you guys. This was not an April Fool's joke, by the way. I said that I'm willing to look at guild raid runs, and I'm gonna rate them and try and give you some pointers of what you can do to do more damage in guild raid. Obviously this is going to be a bit hard for me because I cannot give away all the secrets that my guild has. I'm not Punkhook, who is constantly sharing secrets with everybody else. So I'm trying to find like a balance between giving some newer players some pointers on how to play guild raid on the one hand, and on the other hand, like not going into too much detail to make it like unapproachable for the folks that are a bit more that are new in the game. I mean, I guess for the guys that are advanced it shouldn't be a problem to like go really deep, but I can't do that for obvious reasons. So if you're interested in that, if you want me to like look at one of your guild raid runs, you can actually send me a video. Anyway, like just hit me up on Discord. We're gonna figure out a way. Some people are sending me WeTransfer links, some people are using Dropbox, some people are using Google Drive. I don't care, I got everything. I can use any and all sorts of transfer options, and then you might make it into the next video or one of the next videos. Still want to break down how combat works in Rivengard, but it's really hard. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much. Catch you next time. Have a good weekend, everyone.